It's so annoying how kids these days are always going on about how neurodivergent they are. I mean, they wouldn't last a day in my grandpa's generation. I'm pretty sure they had neurodivergent people in your grandpa's generation. No, they didn't have time to be neurodivergent back then because they actually had to go to work. Like, my grandpa woke up at the same time to take the same route to the same job where he worked in the same office and had the same coffee out of the same mug that he kept in the same specific corner of his desk. And if anyone so much as tried to move that coffee mug from that specific corner, my grandpa would freak out because he said it threw off the symmetry of the room. Gotta be honest with you, man, your grandpa kinda sounds neurodivergent as hell. No way, my grandpa wasn't neurodivergent. He was an old school man's man. Like, he would have a plate of rare steak for dinner every night to go along with a plate of mashed potatoes and then a third plate of vegetables soaked in butter. Wait, why would your grandpa spread his dinner food out over 3 different plates? Oh, just because he didn't like different types of foods to touch each other, because whenever different textures would overlap, it would make him start to hyperventilate and get the sweats. Dude, your grandpa was totally neurodivergent. Dude, if my grandpa was neurodivergent, he wouldn't have been able to roll up his sleeves and get his hands dirty like he always did. Like, my grandpa would mow the lawn every Sunday morning in a very specific pattern that only he knew about. And if that pattern ever got interrupted or messed up, he would have to go all the way back to the beginning and mow the lawn all over again until his pattern was complete. Well, that's just like the least neurotypical thing I've ever heard. I'm telling you, people weren't neurodivergent back then, man. Like, next you're gonna try telling me that my wacky Aunt Wendy was neurodivergent. That depends. Why did you call her wacky Aunt Wendy? We called her wacky just because she was a wacky, kooky lady who really struggled reading social cues. Okay.